Welcome back, everyone. I'm Zell, and today it's time to get a look at this Tangram Santa Fe. Guys, I wanted you to see this in the box because Kaiser's doing something bigger than just the knives here. They are starting a new brand, and whenever I say starting a new brand, this isn't like the Vanguard series or some of the other things they've done. They are really trying to push and get recognition for Tangram. And that's kind of cool because look at what we've got here. We've got a multicolor box just on cardboard, standard cardboard, but it's printed down here, it's printed across here, Tangram in big letters across one side, and we have our Tangram Santa Fe there on the back. And let's slide that sleeve off, and we've got Tangram again with a little logo. And we've got, I don't like these things, give me nightmares from having to work in an office, but hey, kind of neat. And get this guy open, and we don't just have a knife in here. We've got a little wristband thing, says Tangram Outdoors on it. Nicely done. We have a little cleaning cloth. Made by Kaiser, Tangram. And then Facebook and Instagram. And we have a little card down here. Thank you for choosing Tangram. Tangram product is made by Kaiser. The product is guaranteed against defects, materials, and workmanship, and has a limited lifetime warranty to the original purchaser. Unauthorized disassembly will void warranty. Well, we'll be voiding the warranty soon. We got some little geometric shapes. And made by Kaiser, Tangram, and all of their social media stuff. Okay, so that is one downer, the unauthorized disassembly thing. Now, here's my 2 cents on that. I have had lots of knives, and I have sent lots of knives in to the factory to be worked on. And before any of those knives went back to the factory, well, except for a couple, I took them apart and tried to see if there was something I could do to keep me from having to send it back to the factory. And if there wasn't, I put it back together and I sent it off. I have yet to have any factory send me an email and a piece of USPS mail or call me and say, hey, you idiot, you took it apart, we're not servicing that knife. Now, I sent the knives back put together properly, and that's the thing. If you send them a box of parts or an improperly put together knife, they're not going to service it. And that's kind of fair. About the only people I know that will do that is Buck. And you can send Buck a bucket of parts and they'll slap it all back together for you. They charge you a little bit for it, but they'll do it. So let's get this Santa Fe out of here. And here we go, guys. This is our Tangram Santa Fe. And that's G10, lightly textured, right in there with probably the Para 3 as far as texture goes. Slightly grippy, but not horribly grippy. And well, let's just get a good look at it. We've got a slightly oversized pivot. We've got what looks to be nice hardware. Let's check that real quick. Yep, we've got good hardware in there, plenty deep enough and plenty tight enough. And we'll check the pivot too. Pivot feels good. Don't know if it's free spinning or not yet. I don't think so, but we'll find that out whenever we void the warranty here in a couple days. Wow. Centered up perfectly. No really raw square edges anywhere. They've all been not exactly chamfered, but at least not left square and sharp. Oh, wow. Got nice spool type standoffs, well machined and polished up real well, or maybe chromed, I'm not sure. And deep carry pocket clip. Very simple fold over design, but hey, that's usually pretty dang effective. In fact, let's check that real quick. And yep, very effective. There you go. barely any knife sticking up. So for you guys that don't like that, that's not going to be good for you. But for those of us that prefer that, we're in good shape. Very nice, nicely done here. Wow. Tip up left or right hand carry. You've got a lanyard hole. It's not tubed, but hey, that's okay. Let's get a look at this blade. This blade is made out of Japan Akuto. I've messed with that steel before, and it's always treated me well. Has it treated me like super well? Well, no. But it's treated me as well as it should have for what it is. And it's treated me well above $30 knife. And that's what we're looking at here. I didn't say that in the beginning. This is a $30 knife. I got it off Amazon just like you guys did. 30 bucks, prime shipping, and Amazon sent it my way. And that Japanese Akuto is a steel that I would expect to find in $40, $50, $60 knives. It has, if it's heat treated properly, it's some good stuff. And Stazza did some cut testing with it, and I don't know if you can say proved, but he demonstrated that it is good stuff. So let's get a look at our lockup. Lockup is pretty good. What do you say, 30% or so? We're running on phosphor bronze bushings. So no bearings here. $30 knife, remember. And it's not exactly fall free, but that's right out of the box, boys and girls. It's got a pretty smooth action. One thing, let's see. It does not have that easy to roll open action. It may have it in the future as it wears in, that detent breaks in. But for now, it's really designed to be open like this. And it opens like that very well with either hand because it's a bit of a liner lock. I guess not a bit, it's a full liner lock. And so it's ambidextrous there. I don't know if you can see down, I might be able to see down in there. We'll grab one of our through night flashlights. See, there we go. It is milled out on the non-lock side liner. So very nice job there. And I want to get a couple of measurements. Let me grab the calipers. First measurement, blade steel, or 0.1 or 2.55 millimeter. And it's a very, very high flat grind. So that's going to be one slicey knife. Very slicey knife. And the other one I want to get is blade length. And we're going to get pretty close on blade length. It's 84.66 millimeters or 3.33 inches. Let's get a cutting edge length. It'll be right at about 3.2 or 81.2 millimeters. So slightly over 3-inch blade. Very nice. In fact, guys, I'm liking it a lot. I'm going to sharpen up this Akuto steel, and I guess we could check and see how sharp it is right out of the box, couldn't we? Well, that was pretty sharp. See if we can get a shot pretty much all the way across the blade. That was most of it. We'll get the tip now. Yeah, I mean, it's not like super sharp, but it's plenty sharp to get most things done right out of the box. 30 bucks, guys. This isn't a shot across the bow. This is bringing the whole frickin' carrier group right here. And why do I say that? Because there's more on the way. This is putting everyone on notice. This is putting your budget knife builders on notice. This is putting your micro Chinese brands that pop up and go away every couple months, putting them on notice. This is putting Ganzo on notice. It's putting CRKT, Kershaw, Sanren Mu, all of them. If you're making a knife at $35, or well, at 40 bucks, to 20 bucks or less. Kaiser has just raised the bar. We'll get some use on this Acuto, but it may not have all the stuff. It may not have your fancy axis lock or G-lock, and it may not have bearings, but it's got steel. And from what Stas's tests bore out, it's got well heat-treated Acuto in a very slicey blade. So for those EDC tasks, ooh, this is going to be a hot one, and it's cheap. Holy heck. See what Kaiser has to show us on the next one. I've already seen some pictures. I think it's going to be pretty cool. They recurved it though, so I'm not so hot on that. Anyhow, you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to tell you already, this at 30 bucks is an absolute grand slam. If Kaiser keeps this up, they could very well own the budget market. Now, they're not going to own the people that want the fancy, the pretty, it's got the G-lock, it's got the axis lock, it's got all this super fancy stuff. But for the people that are looking for a knife to use, Kaiser's going to own it. And you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.